and I don't care, to be honest. But it is interesting how instead of it just being one at a time, eventually once you beat one Road to WrestleMania path, then it'll pretty much transition straight into the next person's path. So that was good. I mean, it's a good idea, but in all honesty, it feels like you are kind of squashing this a bit. But it's better to talk about it if you played it, as opposed to just talking about it without having played it. And yes, apparently, manager storylines will also give you this kind of a little vignette for the pay-per-views. It's very weird. I don't know. See, you get a better result when you're a face. You get to have more benefits as opposed to, being a heel. Because, well, you don't get like the steamy scenes with the Divas. Sorry, if you wanted to be the bad guy, well, it's not going to end that way.
Good evening and welcome to WWE Judgment Day. Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside, and what a show we've got tonight.
All right.
What a show and what a main event. A last man standing match for Torrie Wilson's services, if you know what I mean, Cole. Knowing you probably don't know what I mean.
Why y'all have to be so obvious? Well, they aren't, but, yeah. Whoa, this guy looks like he's just standing up. Look at this guy between them. Wow. I don't want to see this guy's crotch.
Two superstars battle it out in a no-holds-barred contest until one of them is physically unable to stand. The other will leave the arena tonight with Torrie Wilson.
That sounds awesome.
Hey, I guess you did know what I meant. It's going to be intense physical competition, and I can't wait to see these guys tear each other limb from limb.
I was about to ask what the hell is wrong with Taz. Nothing's wrong with him. He's still hardcore. He's still running off ECW. Whatever. Anyway, let's go backstage. The general manager.
Well, your challenge for tonight's match was accepted. Are you sure you understand the implications of the match?
I understand that after tonight, I don't have to worry about him putting his hands on Torrie. That's all that matters.
You should have been trying to train.
Unless, of course, you lose.
What did you say?
If you lose, you're going home alone, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Dumbass. If you chose the heel option, well, it does try and make him seem rather heroic, but he's a stingy motherfucker. No. Huh. JBL versus Booker T in the main event. Alright, whatever. Anyway, us. Let's do it. And no, can't bring Torrie with me. That doesn't apply to these kinds of matches. Oh, there's the WWE champion himself. See? The loading times are actually faster when you don't have the entrances going. Mainly because, well, it takes like 3 different loading processes. One for the entrances, and then the other one after for this. Oh, well, not 3, but you know what I mean.
The crowd is on its feet. The roar is deafening. I'm Michael Cole. I can hardly hear you, partner.
Man, get off me.
Yeah, that's because I didn't say nothing yet, Nitz. And of course these...
No, come wrestle me for real. Anybody can go get a weapon.
Since 1918.
I don't know if
oh, right, yeah, that thing about, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Cole. I think we could see...
the thing about, the counters. You're not meant to counter your opponent every move. And, I mean, granted, the computer will counter a whole bunch of yours. more times than possible. But then again, that's how it's always been in every video game with every freaking computer-controlled opponent. They'll do shit that you normally cannot do. And then when you get to play as them, then you can't do all of that. Simple. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it just sounds very stupid.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth tonight.
It's just, And then the guy was also complaining. Yes, I'm still not letting this shit go. Then he was talking about the over-aggressive AI. Apparently, the AI was real quick to let you walk all over it. And in the previous game. So apparently the AI being very aggressive now is actually a good thing, but because this jackass never played one of the games before, he didn't know that. And he had to, reduce the difficulty. Well, not even just the difficulty, but there are like control parameters. You can change how often your opponent will strike or will attempt to grapple, or how often they'll counter. It's bad enough if you're facing somebody with a very high technical stat as it is, because that is the main reason why you can and most probably will counter your opponent. Dude, stop being a bitch and just take the damage.
Oh man, Cole, did you see that?
Let's do it. 1, 2, and 3. And it's just enough for it too. No time to waste. Go. It's not enough to put him flat though.
These guys are on fire tonight.
I don't know, man. That guy just no.
That's exactly what he's got to do if he wants to win this match.
But he is right to a degree about some things, but he was very, very harsh. I mean, I knew from the beginning when I started reading the review, he already had he already wasn't a fan of the WWE, or that he had probably played any of the games to begin with. So yeah, it does make everything kind of
at least he knows what's
meh.
like a wrestling match.
And yeah, I am pretty much running all over this dude right now. It's not hard. Get. Oh. Pussy.
That ref's got a tough job.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going down after I throw him into this. Kind of sad that this is how easily the match will end.
1,
Seriously.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I wanted to start doing my finisher right after. But yeah, that easy. But yeah, he had a point. I mean, if your superstar is, like somebody set up the scenario.
He did it. He won the last man standing
They
match.
actually had a match, as The Rock, average of 96, versus Zack Ryder, average of like 70, 75, I think. Yeah, you shouldn't start getting brutalized, and swept by a 75 if you're fucking 96. So yeah, he does have a point.
He's hurting now, Cole, but I'm sure that Torrie's going to make him feel a lot better real soon.
Way to go, dumbass. Hey, reused animation. Yeah. But there we go. Success. The incomparable Torrie Wilson has agreed to become your manager. You may call on this diva to join you for certain matches throughout season mode. Select the diva option in the matchup screen when available to bring the diva to the ring. So, seeing as how we've managed to successfully acquire our first manager, yeah, things are going to play out kind of differently now. And there we go. We got more than enough to challenge for the championship, but we're not going to. So let's save and wrap this up, shall we? Then we'll continue in the third part of this story, storyline. Do not record when tired. Yet I keep doing it. See, I can battle for either title. Ooh, July. We're approaching July. Seriously. Birthday's next Tuesday.